She was a stern-faced woman who played the piano and would have rendered occasionally the gaiety of a waltz if not for her husband's frown. There was rigidity in the house. It waited about the tall, silent outlines of Mrs. Sidley and Mr. Sidley's smoking chair. Silence and industry was their motto. Amy felt herself no child of theirs. Sarah Jenkins's house was her spiritual home. The Jenkinses' estate bordered the Sidleys. Sarah's parents were young, and their home alive with parties. There were always clothes and more clothes to try on or rejoice over, charades and chocolate from London. Or, when they were younger, lumps of peppermint toffee, supplied surreptitiously by Sarah's brother, Frank. This toffee was often archaically dusty from long confinement in a pocket, but was picked clean and devoured in a dark attic beneath old rafters. There, the three of them and Amy's younger brother, Rob, played amongst old furniture and silk-lined trunks, cracked mirrors and broken vases. Far below, nanny and governess rushed, searching for their charges. They were not heard. Beyond humdrum existence in make-believe, Amy glittered within a transparent world. But besides the realm of fantasy beneath those musty rafters, there were also Frank Jenkins's eyes. They followed her in a way that was difficult to ignore. He was rough and bold and kicked his sister on the shins, but between himself and Amy there existed a silence. Across it, she observed the passing years, noting his awkward spurs of growth, the odour of manhood seeping suddenly from him, the hairs that thickened on his wrist and shadowed his upper lip. There was a strange, unfocused light in his eyes now sometimes when he stared at her. It embarrassed as it excited her. It made her look away. Frank Jenkins lounged and laughed, looking at her quizzically, leaning against an apple tree in the orchard of his home. It was the summer before he left for university. Frank exuded a pent-up fire, his eyes upon her, burning her. Away from him, she felt them still, pushing through to a secret core in herself, where no one else had been. As if in some way she was naked before him. At this thought, she could not heed the vigilance of her mother. If a girl's mind is not pure and cannot shrink from evil, may God help her, Mrs. Sidley regularly admonished. For then the wisest safeguards parents and friends may